Gracie. Hey, happy 1 month. Hey, you, hey. You're energetic, you know that? Whoa, okay. Demon eyes right there.
You saw that clip, right? As of right now, I am making basically a vlog that you could probably find on Facebook too. But otherwise, this is officially, as of yesterday, our pupper, Gracie's, 1 month anniversary of being adopted. And throughout that month, a lot has happened. But every single time something has happened, she's always there. Within that time space, we made her an ESA, not a service animal, not an emergency service animal, also referred to just as service animal in contracts, an ESA, an emotional support animal, which has been really helpful. We've also found out a lot about how she functions as a pup too, but there's one other aspect that I think is more important than everything I just said. And that's something that it more or less I talked about in a vlog a few years back, but I was talking about kids and referring to a departure in relationship. Whether that's still on the platform or not, you'll see at the end of this vlog. First of all, though, second of all, I do actually want to talk a little bit about this. Then I was answering what I thought about the question, should having kids keep you from releasing yourself from a relationship? And it was a very closed-minded thing when I was talking about that. I didn't consider a lot of different other factors that have nothing to do with the child itself. But there are also negatives, things that a kid can't exactly do for you if you're going through a trying time in a relationship, that a dog, sometimes even cats for certain people, can. There's a reason the term emotional support animal exists. And it does exactly that. It mellows that down. Let me give an example. It's not one that's actually happening to any particular person, so if it is, bear that in mind, it's just an example. But say you're going through a huge argument where you don't want to talk to the other person. There's some kind of spiritual power, I feel like, and I might be over-exaggerating or under-exaggerating on this, but within a pup or a kitten, or for some people maybe even birds, where they'll approach you in this circumstance and that feeling just slowly mellows away. This is not something a kid can do a lot of the time. For some it can, but for most, it doesn't work as well as it does for animals. Now this is me saying this off of hearing the opinions of many other people before. I'm not saying this blindly. It is my own experience, but I'm one of a little less than 7 billion people at this point, I think. Somewhere around that. It's not as much as it used to be. However, it's an interesting factor to me, and I think it's really important. If I were to restate the claim I made a few years back about should you break up for the children, I would rephrase that now to would you break up if you had a pet to help with that? That one would more depend on you. But this is straying a little bit from what I was initially talking about. This is all about Gracie, our little pupper. Throughout what I discuss, I want to talk about my experience so far, personally, on having this pup and whether I think others should get a pet. I'm not going to say a dog specifically. Dogs are just more catered to me. But if you do like a certain type of pet type animal and you're questioning it, maybe this video will help. You also got to keep in mind, each animal type acts a little different, catering to your needs and likes. But there is one factor here that will be shown, and there's a reason I talked about ESAs and the somewhat more important aspects of it earlier. I'm going to be showcasing a few video clips provided by my beloved Angela, and a few photos while discussing this as well. Last night, while celebrating the 1 month anniversary of adopting our pupper, we went over to where one of the buildings that is separate from the campus of the College of, or the University of UVU is, and there was like this large grassy area where we kind of just spent some time with her. And in the process of that, well, let me show the amount of energy that was given off, positive energy that was given off. And this, again, keep in mind, this is a pup, but it can apply to any pet if the pet caters to you properly.
Gracie! 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 Mimo, run! David! David, run here and call her. Gracie! Gracie, come here.
Gracie.
Oh, you got it, Papa.
Hey. Why did that work?
Gracie. Gracie, come here. Come here. Oh, Gracie, come here.
Gracie. Nothing. Nothing. It's like, yeah,
Well, you have to call her and tell her up.
Gracie. Up. No, nothing.
Never mind. She
No.
doesn't give a crap. Go. Gracie. Roll.
Hey, it worked. Do a barrel roll.
Admittedly, it was really relaxing. After a couple stressful weeks, whether due to job-related stuff, personal life-related stuff, or somewhere in between, this was really, really welcoming. It was as if that stress was known, and the energy was such a good distraction, such a relaxing moment of serenity, that there's just something about it where it brings out the better in me. I have said before that for me specifically, video games helps me bring out my humor, and I do still believe that. However, I think Gracie does the same thing. And this kind of helped teach us about a lot of things. But one thing I think is most important about her is that we found that she is very protective of people. Especially Angela and I. I think that's where it caters to be the most important. During the time that we were taking her out to kind of like that grassy area, we let her run around for a little bit, and as she was running around, we had a little bit of fun. One thing I realized while in some of the images, you can kind of see I'm not really moving around, I'm laying on the ground. I was actually looking at the clouds at the time and thinking about all this. I have an internal fear of losing those I care about the most. And I can promise this, one of the highest two, not one of the highest two for that are of course Angela, my wife, and Gracie. The others would of course be family members and my friend Aaron, but I think the point I'm trying to make in all this is that in that mentality, the gratitude I started to gain over having this pup is great. I see a lot of YouTubers who have owned dogs and stuff like that, but over time I found, if anything, it actually made them happier. Some of them have cats, and you know what? The response is the same. to circle back to why I'm talking about all this once again, the experiences I've shared here in this video, for those who question whether they want to get a pet or not, look in the right place, first of all. Go to a shelter. That's where the cheapest are. Even if you have to pay for like a lot of the other stuff in the aftermath, that's okay. But is it worth it? Absolutely. Once again, type of animal you get is really catered, but within this first month anniversary for our pet, huge celebration. But secondly, I think one thing that I've come to realize, when it comes time to move on when and if she passes, which I'm sure will happen, if we don't have kids by then, I know what I'm doing next after that. I do recommend getting pets if under two circumstances. One, if you struggle with any kind of form of mentality where you need emotional support of any kind, because I can promise you this, an ESA is way better than a therapist. It's like a friend who just somehow knows when something's going wrong without even anything being said. And not just that, it's also a way to help you come to terms with adulting. At whatever stage you're at, it's worth it. That being said, what are your thoughts? If you are a dog owner, cat owner, bird owner, wow, I can't English right now, etc., do you agree with what I've had to say? Have you had good or bad experiences with your pet if you have? If not, and you're questioning it, give it a shot. Take it small, save up enough first, and then go for it. It's well worth it in my opinion. But you also have to know how to cater to the animals, so keep that part in mind as well. That's why I said it depends on the animal as well. And with that being said, one more celebratory hoorah! And a happy 1 month to our pupper. We love Gracie very much. And I think it was worth making this video for. Thank you guys for watching this little kind of discussive video. I know it's off the brand of what I normally do, but I don't like hiding my personal life stuff unless it's absolutely necessary. In this case, I think it's worth talking about. Let me know your experiences with your pets if you had any before, or if you run some yourself, if you're old enough like me, or whatever it may be. If it's good or bad, love to hear about it anyway. Maybe we can discuss it. Just keep the comments at a kind level, please, and we'll go from there. Once again, thank you guys for watching the video. Like this kind of real life stuff, I know I'm in the chair, but hey, we showed some stuff. Give the video a like, consider subbing to the channel, because I've said it before, I'll say it again, we're definitely going to do more of these over time. We will have more Spyro 2 and Kingdom Hearts coming out soon, just gotta edit that. But in the meantime, thanks again for watching this video, everyone. We'll catch you all later.